James Lynch here for the Terphouse with the victorious Desmond Torres, who made short work tonight getting that first round submission. And Desmond, could that fight have gone any better?
Man, that fight, the only way it could have gone a little better if I knocked him out in like 6 seconds, but it went as planned.
Is that how you visualize things going, it ending that quickly?
We planned a lot of ground game just because we knew that was his weakness. But I mean, I could have finished him everywhere. I believe that I was a more well-rounded fighter overall. It would have went standing. I believe I would have knocked him out. If it would have went to the ground, it would have just been another submission.
We often hear about jitters when you're fighting on the big show. Did you have any of those tonight? It certainly didn't look like it.
I had jitters yesterday. I've been telling people, I said, man, my life's been crazy lately. I always imagine I'll be like in the UFC or Bellator or something, but I never realized it would be this early in my career. I had a little bit of the jitters yesterday, woke up this morning. I call it flipping the switch. I flipped the switch, had it in my mind, just took it as just another opponent right in front of my face.
Anything at all surprise you about him, or was it just pretty much what you expected?
What surprised me was him being so hesitant. I thought he was going to come in there and maybe look at me as like a more younger guy, in a way, not disrespect, but take me more lightly. Figured he'll probably throw more. I felt like he was a little bit more hesitant. I understand I set up the leg kick a little bit better. I probably threw a little bit jabs in his face, kept him on his heels. But I thought he was just going to come out a little bit more aggressive. He was a little bit more calm.
I know you called your mom right after the victory. How important is that to have that support system, everything you're doing in your fight career?
Man, my parents, God bless them, my parents did everything. This was like my college. They told me in high school, they said, hey, after high school, it's either you got to go to college or you got to be fighting. If not, you got to kind of, kick the boot. But, I love doing this. They supported me since day one, since I was in the 4th grade, 10 years old. They've been on my back about this. Every single month I went to some kind of grappling tournament. They provided for it. Still to this day, if I'm down and out, they're still right there to support the dream.
I know this is fresh, but what's next for you after this? You looking to get right back in there? You didn't take any damage, it looked like.
I'm just going to sit back on the couch, man. I have my birthday. Not a lot of people know this. January 6th was my birthday. I kind of missed out.
Happy belated.
Hey, thank you. I kind of missed out on cake. I'm going to go right home. I'm going to stuff my face with some cake. I'm going to sit back, get a little fat, just a little bit. If opportunity calls, I'll be ready. If not, it is what it is. I'll just wait for my manager to call me and everything, and I'll be ready whenever. I'm a young guy. I can step in there on a 2 weeks notice. I'm just going to sit back and just wait for my opportunities to keep coming.
And it's a great victory, and I don't want to take anything away from it, but I know this fight was, I believe, supposed to be at 125. The commission had said you had to compete at a higher weight. What exactly happened there?
125 is a pretty big weight cut for me. Mm-hmm. They deemed that to be a little too big, so they made me move up. I told before in my other interviews, man, I'll fight 125, I'll fight 135. In my amateur career, I fight 145. Weight class, I don't look at this as this is fighting. Mm-hmm. This ain't no size match. A guy can be in there. I went against big guys. Every single day I train with 55ers, I train with 45ers, and I do just as well. So whatever weight class is whatever, but they deemed me to go up. I didn't take it as nothing. It's just like I said, either way we're going to get in there and we're just going to throw.
And because it looks, we're still waiting to see what's happening with the UFC's flyweight division, but do you maybe decide to take more bantamweight fights just because it's kind of in limbo right now? The UFC might get rid of that division?
Yes, sir. I do plan to do that. I plan to maybe just stick it at 35 just to show everyone, I can be just as big as a finisher at 35 as I was at 25. Finishes as well at 25. I could do it at 35, just like I said. Even if they want to get crazy, you pay me just right, I'll move it to 45 and do everything I can,
Last question, most important question. How are you celebrating tonight?
I'm going to give myself some cake, man.
You're all about the cake, huh? Yeah.
Get some cake.
Okay, what would be like the perfect Desmond Torres cake?
I've been feeling like the yellow cake with chocolate icing on top. Yellow cake with chocolate icing. I've been feeling that.
Okay. Now, did you negotiate that with Bellator? They should have had that right and ready after the fight.
Nah, everything's all good. Man, this is the biggest opportunity Bellator, gave me. I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. They didn't need to give this to me. Anything, so this was just the birthday present of his own.
It was great getting to meet in person, do this interview in person. Congratulations on the victory. If you got any social media, anything you want to plug, man, look into that camera. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I want to shout out Terphouse. Terphouse did great. Lace and Loop did great. Thank you guys for also supporting me. CNX Wear, everyone out there in Virginia that did well. Terphouse did good. Besides that, thanks James Lynch, Iridium Sports, awesome too, Team Oyama, everyone out there, everyone and their baby mamas. Thank you.